Hey Libra, welcome to another morning inspo. I'm Auji and this is Sacred Libra, where we talk all things Libra. Make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if this reading resonates with you. Libra, how are you guys doing? How are you doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Okay, let me get some more sage burning before we get into this. And the incense, How has your throat chakra been? Okay, let's get a little bit more sage burning. Let's get into your affirmation of the day. Look at that flame. Remember when I used to be so obsessed over fire? Anywho, I got new bracelets. They're so cute. I made these bracelets today. So, I've been up making bracelets. But how are you guys doing? Good morning. Good morning. Let's get right into it. What's the affirmation for Libra? What is the affirmation for Libra? What is the affirmation? I feel like the energy is being restored. Wow. I respect my body. I do feel like we're treating our bodies better. How do I demonstrate that I love and care for my body? How do you demonstrate respect for your body? What is that? What does that look like for you, respecting your body? Does it have something to do with your meals? Does it have something to do with like your morning rituals or your morning routines? Does it have something to do with things that you won't allow in your body? Does it have something to do with your detoxification practices? How do you show? Is it exercise? Is it food? How do you show? Look at that. Look at that innocence. Somebody is looking at somebody with some type of innocent eyes. Looking at something with innocence, like it's the first time you've experienced it. For some of you guys, this is the first time you've experienced something. And that innocence is natural. That's your inner child. Having a ball. Exploring. An adventure. What messages do we have for Libra? What messages do we have for Libra? What does Spirit want Libra to know? Bliss. Contentment is at hand. Happiness. Bliss. Getting what it is you desire. It says judgmental. So for some of you guys, this bliss, this happiness is at hand, which means it is here. And this judgmental feeling that you guys have, it's your inner critic. It's observing your critic. It's not saying everybody's against me. It's observing your inner critic. So you got to get down to the point of why you're not feeling bliss in this present moment, because contentment is in hand. For some of you guys, you do have every reason to be happy, every reason to feel like you're blessed, okay? Every reason for your cheeks to be like this. But you're judging it. You're judging it. What are you looking at? You got the Joker. Stir it up. For some of you guys, some of you guys are looking for some type of excitement. See that innocence, that excitement, inner child looking at something with excitement. Some of you guys are looking for a stir up. And for some of you guys, you can't be happy in the moment. It's like you can't be content with what you had, because it's a state where you've always been, right? It's something that it's like the Four of Cups, just bored with it. But then there's a new option. There's a new way you can look at things. But it's like being bored with this present moment. You're trying to figure out a way of stirring something up or adding something to it that is making you miss the present moment. This is time to play. It's time to play. You got frisky. Y'all been feeling frisky because, listen, y'all been feeling frisky. For some of you guys, you do have every moment to be happy, just to like sum this up. But it's judging your inner critic. Why aren't you happy in this moment? What do you need? And for some of you guys, could you add that to you? What's stopping you from adding that if that's what you need? Why aren't you adding it? Sorry. Why aren't you adding that to your life if that's what you need to be happy? What's stopping you from adding it? This is almost like a reality check. This is what I'm feeling, like a reality check. And I definitely got a reality check this morning. So you're definitely earlier this morning. So you're not alone, okay? I feel like for some of you guys, you got to take care of yourself. For some of you guys, you're waiting for someone else to be in control of your own happiness. You're waiting for someone else to give you permission to be happy. And it's like you have to take care of yourself to be happy. Also, self-care is at hand. It's time to cleanse. Definitely go on a detox if you can. I've been drinking green juice instead of coffee in the morning, and I really felt it's only been like 2 days, so but I really felt good this morning doing it. Drinking green juice, and I think it's called Suja or Sugar or Suja. It's Suja. It's very, very bitter, okay, but it's good. I like celery juice and cucumber juice and all that green stuff. So definitely, if you can make your own, if you got a juicer and you can make your own. But my juicer broke, so, and I've been procrastinating getting another one. Anyway, what's coming towards Libra today? What's coming towards Libra today? Wholeness. Looking yourself in the mirror. B, choosing non-action. I feel like some of you guys are going to be pulling back today. Bliss. You're like, some of you guys, you're looking at this, you said bliss. Contentment is at hand. Where is that? Let me look. Where I got to look? For some of you guys, look, exploration. Step outside of your boundaries. For some of you guys, I feel like you're exploring your own wholeness, all that you are. This is a self-reflective card, this wholeness. Become all that you are. This is about looking at yourself in the mirror. Also knowing that you have it inside of you, no matter how small you may be. Look how little this little kitty is. It's so small, but it's finally looking and seeing its own potential and not waiting for other people to see its potential. It's looking in the mirror. It's like the magician looking at itself like, okay, I do have all the tools. I may have didn't know something back then, but now I know more. And then I also feel like with this peace card, like your peace, your comfort it's been comfort over everything. Like, comfort over everything. Like, for some of you guys, even your wardrobe, like, it's been comfort over everything. It's still cute now. It's still cute, but it's just like you're content in finding your own, your own mode. You don't have to chase no trends. You're not trying to chase no trends. If it's not comfortable for you, you're definitely not putting it on. And also, if it's not comfortable for you, you're not going to go there. So for some of you guys, you might be pushing away from the group today. Some of you guys just want to be alone. Some of you guys just want to be in deep thought. For some of you guys, you're choosing not to act or react to something. And this is a place of you just, like I did a reading. I'm not sure if I put this out, but it was like you're in self-reflective mode of all. Yes, I did put this out. Of all that you become. Like all that you've become. And you're in this reflective mode. And it's like you have every right to be happy in this moment right now. Some of you guys are thinking, why am I not happy? I have every right. I've done the things. What's missing? Or what am I neglecting? What am I not seeing? It's that type of thing. But I do feel comfort over everything. It could be the weather. I know it's been very cloudy and we got some rainy days. So I feel like this is just the mood of the seasons. Like the weather, nature is telling you as well. Some things are it's time to chill. Definitely rest if you can. Make time to rest because that's very, very important. But today it's going to be a very reflective day, and I feel like it's going to be a very chill day. You're going to be like, I wouldn't say it's not in the energy of just protecting your energy. Like you just chilling. A chill ass day today. Okay. Somebody may want you to take a closer look at something and you're like, I'm over it. Like they may say, like, no, I found something out. Listen, I don't care. Like you're just over it. Somebody may be wanting you to inspect something. You may have been hell bent of figuring out some details before, but now it's the feeling of like, I'm over it. I'm just done with it. Because I'm spending too much of my energy on it. How is Libra feeling? How is Libra feeling? Okay. Flexibility. Flexibility, fullness. It says give thanks. For some of you guys, make sure you're giving thanks to those people out there who are supporting you. And with that, I want to say thank you guys for supporting me with everything. The views, the likes, the comments, everything. I really, really appreciate it. Some of you guys may be feeling like you need to stretch. For some of you guys, and I did get this up, and this is the message coming in. You're tired of going about things in solitude. For some of you guys, you could really, really be looking for a team when it comes to business, especially when it comes to business. You're really, really looking for a team. You're really, really looking for that. It's like normally you would do things independent. You're an independent person, but now you're becoming more flexible and more open. And this doesn't have to be in a team. This could be just you handling things at home or you handling things in your life, right? You usually do things by yourself. You don't usually put things in other people's hands because of a lack of trust. It could be some type of hyper independence that comes from trauma, neglect, abandonment. But some of you guys you're being more flexible, opening up with that aspect of yourself of always having to do something by yourself. You can be giving other people more jobs or more tasks that's showing trustworthy, like that's showing that you're opening up, and I'm pretty sure other people are noticing it. Also, I feel like you should give thanks to people around you. Also, somebody here is being entitled to things. Like they feel like they're entitled to have something away, or they're entitled to do this, or they're entitled to be this. And this is an underlying thing. This entitlement is underlying. It's something that's not really close. It's not really touching the surface. Somebody has a very, very good way of hiding this entitlement, okay? I feel like that needs to get in check. For some of you guys, your entitlement can be the reason why you got to handle things independently. For some of you guys, you may not be a team player. You may need to work on being flexible and opening up, because you may take over everything. And it's like, I want all the perks. I want all of this. I want all that. And then for somebody, they feel like just because who they are, or whatever, they deserve some type of perks, like the world owes them something. Definitely getting that. This could be somebody close to you, or this could be your energy that you're feeling, okay? And I keep getting the bliss card, so I feel like your energy is just happiness, and I feel like you're opening up more, being more flexible when it comes to life. Let me see what flexibility is in the book. It says, if you pounced on this card, it means it's time to stretch your limbs to a new edge where greater possibilities and freedom lie. You may have felt stuck in some area of your life, or restricted in your flow of energy, money, love, or whatever you like to create more of. Your fixed ideas of what is possible for you and what is not may be your greatest obstacle in reaching for and realizing any dreams you may hold. If you believe your old stories of how things show up for you, or don't, those scripts will continue to direct your life, keeping you catatonic. When we fixate on a limited view of what we are capable of, we're not likely to experience life beyond that range of motion held in place by old limiting beliefs. The flexibility that is called for in your life now is the letting go of fixed ideas, and the ferocious commitment to allowing new ideas, new relationships, and new creations to come into your life. It is time to flex your change muscles by getting clear about what you really want, then observing what actually happens rather than succumbing to the habit of predicting outcomes based on your old stories. Oh, they've reading me. The art of flexibility is one you can learn best by getting more comfortable with not knowing. Staying loose, open, and relaxed gives you the power to pivot when things change or don't turn out the way you hoped, at least for the moment. Increasing your flexibility keeps you poised for new and more diverse postures and interesting angles you may never have dreamed could be achieved. Remember that most of the time this does not happen overnight. Fostering a flexible mind is like taking care of a pet. A regimen of regular feeding, watering, and exercise is required to maintain a flexible state of mind and body. Okay? So yeah. I feel like for this is definitely good. And then after reading what it says, it's just opening up to new ideas and not judging these new ideas based off, oh, we did say judge, check your inner critic. So for some of you guys, I feel like this would have to do, and a lot of this has a lot to do with your independence on your own. It has a lot to do with you opening up to other people and other situations, and opening up and trusting a little more. It also has a lot to do with you releasing and letting go. Okay? But definitely you're opening up. And remember to stay in gratitude, in a place of gratitude. Give thanks to those who offer your support, who have been supporting you. Okay? What can keep Libra in alignment? What can keep Libra in alignment today? What can keep Libra in alignment today? Manifest from thought to form. Is this getting to work? Secrets, let the cat out the bag. Is this getting to work? This envy. at the bottom of the deck, this just took a lot of my, this just took over, because this envy card, and I'm just kind of like thrown for a loop here. I do feel like somebody is not excited with someone's success. And somebody is very, very envious of somebody else's success. And instead of trying to find their own path or forge their own path, they have now made this competition to do what this person is doing, but do it better. Because now this person is hell bent on ruining this person's party, raining on this person's parade. So you see how this person gets off track. So if this is you, stay focused on what it is that you're doing, because you can subconsciously put yourself in a competition where the thirst of winning or something, it overpowers the actual ascending journey, your actual journey. Now you're sidetracked. Now you're all the way off your path. So be mindful of that. And then understanding that nobody's success, I feel like this is also the bigger message. Nobody's success or victories hurt your success or victories. You know, unless you're a boxer, you know what I'm saying? And it's a match where if the other person win, you lose, you know. But in life, you know, and no shade if it's any boxers out there, but y'all know what I mean. Like, it's like, unless you're like fighting with someone where it's a match and it's like, okay, you have to have the victory here, but it's not a competition for some people. For a lot of people, it's not a competition. It's not a race either. And you can be happy for other people. And for some of you guys, you could feel like you're entitled for that type of support, like you should have this type of support. But you also have to think about, well, how did you treat other people? Did you rub things in other people's faces? This is also a big self-reflective time. So this is not time to bring up any triggering things. This is just thoughts and questions that you're definitely going to ask yourself. And when it comes to this envy, if this is somebody envying your success, because we did have about 3 times come out that contentment is in your hand. You are in bliss. And this person is trying to celebrate their own party. They're trying to have their cake and eat it. Okay, and then here's this person worried about them having their cake. Now they've made up in their mind that the next time they have to have a bigger cake and this cake, and that now this person is actually creating the other person's destiny. So I feel like if this is you trying to celebrate, don't be focused on this. And then for some of you guys, you're going to have to learn how to deal with this. Yeah, this could be someone else's energy, because it says you got entitlement, check your prima donna, but also stand your ground and be flexible with this. For some of you guys, you're going to have to learn how to deal with this. Okay. I feel like for some of you guys, it's time for you to open up or come clean about something. Or this is just this secret, this thing that you've been thinking about in your head, you've been pondering on. It's time for you to let this out. Whatever it is that you've been working on, this thought, it's almost like a secret even. You don't talk to nobody about it. It's time for you to make it have form. It's time for you to give something legs, okay? So it can run. But definitely this envy, this underlying envy here could definitely tear you off of your journey. If now you are trying to do something bigger and better than the next person, instead of you being your own competition, you trying to better yourself. Now you're only as good as the next person, because that next person is your, it's like your meter for success. Your meter for success shouldn't have a lid on it. You can constantly keep on growing and become better and better and better and better and better. There are no like heights, okay? There is no lid on success. I believe anyway. But I do feel like it's time for you to what it is you've been thinking about. Okay, the things that you've been trying to manifest, it's time for you to bring it on out. Time for you to let the cat out of the bag. Okay. Yes, bliss is, and then again, the bliss is in your hand. So for some of you guys, this is confirmation that you have all the right to be happy. For some of you guys, this is confirmation for you that you have all the right to be happy. Why are you looking at someone else's life? Why are you worried about what somebody else is, what somebody else has, or what somebody else is doing or not doing? Focus on your own happiness. That's what it could be, but I feel like you're the one throwing the party. Also, somebody could be a party pooper. Somebody could just have that type of energy. What is the major blockage for Libra? What is the major blockage for Libra? Fullness, giving thanks. For some of you guys, you don't think your support is enough. For some of you guys, you're not thinking something, or you have not fully let go or released. Let's see. Yeah. For some of you guys, you have not stopped and smelled the roses. You have not thanked God for where you are today, right now. Right now. And this could be because you could be subconsciously in competition with somebody else. That could be stealing your joy. Excuse me. And this underlying issue is to release. It's time to let go of and replace old stories, beliefs, and concepts that no longer serve your passion, joy, or sense of purpose. It's time to stretch yourself, to open and trust that you are held by others, by a greater part of yourself, or by forces greater than yourself that are there to support you. Like I said, for some of you guys, you haven't stopped to smell the roses because you haven't let go of your old story. You're still placing your old stories or old fears on these new outcomes, not even thinking about it. For some of you guys, stopping and smelling the roses, stopping and being present in this moment is blocking you from manifesting your dreams. It's blocking you. That's why you can't bring something to form, because you're not in the present moment. You're not enjoying life right now in the present moment. And right now it's time for you to enjoy this. It's time for you to give thanks. I feel like a lot of you guys are in that type of energy, but then a lot of you guys need help. You're still getting there in that energy. You still may not think it has anything to do with you because you're still holding on to your old stories. It still may be this person, that person, and that person, but you're still holding on to old stories. Okay? Overthinking these new situations, thinking that they're linked to your old stories. Because for some of you guys, you think that since you've been through it once, or you've been through it twice, or 4 times, that it's always going to happen. Some of you guys need to realize the beauty in your life. There's a lot of beauty in your life here. Don't miss this moment trying to compete with somebody or getting caught up because you see somebody's competing with you. Now you're like, oh no. Now you know, you see, it could be that. Like you could see somebody trying to compete with you, and then you get triggered into the competition, or now you're competing too, because now it's like fight or flight. You're reacting. You're retaliating. Your spidey instincts is telling you to, you know, crush them. But it's like, chill out. But I do feel like you're getting into this energy because, again, you're pushing back. You're just like, I'm chill. I'm chilling. A chill ass day. And reflective, thinking about all of this. For some of you guys, you're going to come away from this spending more, enjoying your life more. Just enjoying the fruits of your labor already. Who says these aren't fruits? Nobody but you. Who says these ain't big wins? Nobody but you. Okay? Who says you ain't having your way out here? Nobody but you. Okay? It's a mindset. It's a mindset thing. Who says you got to wait till you do this in order for... That's nobody but you. But I do feel like you're definitely going to be going and checking that inner critic. But definitely release these old stories, and do not put these old stories. Don't overthink yourself. We are master thinkers, okay? We can think up so much shit. So much shit. So much imaginary shit too, okay? So be mindful with that. Especially overthinkers. Overthinking every obstacle, swearing it's the right thing. But then self-sabotaging yourself out of great situations, out of great things. Yeah. All right. What else? What messages do we have for Libra in love? Teacher, share your knowledge. Okay. Some of you guys, share your knowledge. Stretch your limits. For some of you guys, you a love doctor. The love doctor. You got retreat as well. Stop the spin. So some of you guys, there's a secret out of the bag. And for some of you guys, you're going to be sharing what you know about somebody. For some of you guys, you're stopping the illusion when it comes to love. And you're going to be telling what it is you know. You know something. You found something out. The secret here. You found something out. And then look, you got stand your ground. Self-confidence. Stand your ground. Yeah. No, I think somebody's going to be taking somebody to school. Somebody thinks somebody don't know something, but somebody's going to be taking somebody to school. It's like step out of that box. Somebody never says anything, but they're finally going to say something. They're finally going to stand up for themselves. Okay? So that is the message that I have for you guys today. I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up, and make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.